So, what is going on YouTube? This is Sam from TeamSamuraiX1 here, and today guys, I'm coming at you with my NAWCQ 2018 deck profile for you guys today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. First and foremost, I just want to let you guys know that this deck was absolutely flawless. I thought that this deck was absolutely perfect for the event. There was nothing wrong with my deck list. My deck list was perfect in my opinion, and the deck performed really well. Some of my losses that I had was one, I got an automatic game loss because I came late to my round. I was really hungry, so I was sitting outside. I wasn't aware of time, and I came late 10 minutes, so I got an automatic match loss. And you know, the other two losses that I had, you know, the last loss I had was on the bubble, you know, becoming X3 obviously, and my opponent just had more outs than I did, which I'll explain further throughout the deck profile. Nonetheless guys, if this deck was able to go first and I opened up Aqua Dolphin, I was able to loop 5 cards out of my opponent's hand, which is crazy. So you guys all saw the combo video and you guys wanted to see this deck profile, so make sure you guys check out the combo video if you guys have not already. And if I open up this card, I literally win the game going first. So Aqua Dolphin is my bae. By the way guys, if you guys want to help support the channel, I have exactly 3 copies of the Exodia versus Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon cloth playmat available. Only 3 copies left. I only printed 20 copies of these. I have 3 left, so you guys are interested in helping support the channel, make sure you guys get the cloth edition of this playmat now. And these mats are holographic, okay? So if you guys shine this in the light, it shines. Like, you guys can see how beautiful this cloth playmat is, but I still have the rubber ones available, okay guys? I'm gonna make these available for the next couple of days. So if you guys have not purchased your Blue Eyes versus Exodia playmat, make sure you guys get it today. I'll leave all the links in the description box below. And I do free shipping in Canada, USA. International shipping may cost extra. One of the reasons why I decided to play this deck for nationals is because of my friend Yassine. I was previously going to play Pendulums, but Yassine was like, Sam, this deck is the best deck, you need to try it out. And I literally, you know, took his deck list, tweaked it a little bit, you know, changed some side deck cards, things like that, and I played this deck and I thought it was absolutely perfect. And this deck is so good guys. The Gumblar loop, looping 5 cards on my opponent's hand and putting up a Tri-Gate in the gate, you literally just win the duel. So anyway guys, without further ado, shout out to my boy Yassine, man, and all the Montreal guys. If you guys are watching this video, let's get started with the deck profile. Sponsor, obviously, you're gonna play, of course, triple Neospatian Aqua Dolphin. This card was like, you know, the best card in my deck. Each time I open up this card, I won the duel. Anyways, if you guys don't know what Aqua Dolphin does, is that once per turn you can discard 1 card, look at your opponent's hand. So looking at your opponent's hand and getting information out of your opponent's hand is probably one of the most important things in Yu-Gi-Oh! And this is what this card was able to help you do. Look at your opponent's hand. But not only that, is that you look at your opponent's hand, choose 1 monster. If you control a monster greater than or equal to the attack of the chosen card, discard the chosen card. So let's say you normal summon Neospatian Aqua Dolphin and you activate Aqua Dolphin's effect to look at your opponent's hand. If your opponent has a hand trap, so Drone Lockbird, Ash Blossom, Gold Soldier, any hand trap in Yu-Gi-Oh!, you literally get to discard the hand trap to the graveyard because it has less than 600 attack. So as long as you can hit a hand trap on your opponent's hand, you're pretty much going to win the duel. The only time that you obviously, you know, aren't going to be able to combo off is your opponent has multiple hand traps. But if your opponent has 1 hand trap, let's say Drone Lockbird or Ash, and you normal summon Neospatian Aqua Dolphin, you're literally going to win the game. You're not losing that duel whatsoever. So this card, the ability to actually look at your opponent's hand and to discard a hand trap to the graveyard is what makes this card amazing. Not only that, this card is a warrior, which can be searched off Isolde. Not only that, but it's a level 3 monster, which can help you get access to Invoker. And this card, you know, performed really well. You guys must play 3 copies of this. I actually play a 41 card deck. You've seen play 2 copies of Aqua Dolphin, but I decided to put 3 copies of this card into the deck as my 41st card. It was because I thought this card, you know, you need to see this card in your opening hand, especially going first. So look at your opponent's hand and discarding hand trap to the graveyard, such amazing. And you know, this card is an ultimate rare. Probably has to be the most beautiful thing. Next off to the Googie lineup, you're gonna play, of course, 1 Googie Bear Hug. This card is actually pretty relevant because if you guys do not know its effect, if this card is special summon off a Googie card, you basically get to have one of your opponent's monsters, which is really relevant. So Googie Bear Hug, really important effect. The one with Scorpio, don't play 2 copies of these card, guys. It doesn't make sense to play 2, but this card is a 2300 beater, which literally helps beat over Trick Stars. And the reason why I decided not to play Trick Stars is because I believe the deck is a bad deck. The only cards that the deck has is Scapegoat and the Reincarnation's Roll combo. Other than that, the deck just sucks. This deck was obviously more explosive and has a higher ceiling in my opinion. This deck was obviously better, and they obviously can't even beat over Scorpio. So next off, you know, another extender, triple YuGiOh. Obviously, you know, these are standard Googie lineup, you know, 2 Twist Cobras, 2 Octo Stretch, 2 Googie Headbat. A lot of people actually like to play 1 Headbat, but I decided to play 2. You know, 2 worked fine for me. It's all up to personal preference on what you guys want to play, but I decided that 2 Googie Headbat was good enough. If probably one of the cards I would cut out to make this deck an exactly 40 card deck, I'd probably cut a Headbat, but other than that, the deck is just absolutely perfect. Now let's go out to your extenders. Obviously, triple jump forward. You know, this card is one of the best starter cards in the deck. It's a level 3 monster, which can be easily summoned, and at the same time helps you get access to the Zode and also MX Saber Invoker. Triple jump forward, really amazing. Never side this card out, guys. Game side decided this card out a lot, which makes no sense. So yeah, jump forward, never side this card out. One of your best combo extenders in the deck, obviously. Open up with jump forward and, you know, Ultra Dolphin, you win the duel. Double Rod and Captain, another really good extender in the deck to actually help you bring out your Gookie monsters from your hand, and at the same time helps you make Zode and also MX Saber Invoker. And last but not least, I play the 1 Speedboard Terra Top and the 1 Taka Tomboard. You know, it's a free you know, MX Saber Invoker if you draw Speedboard Terra Top, which is amazing. And actually, Speedboard Taka Tomboard is not a brick. So if you have your combo and you have your Speedroid Taka Tomboard in your hand, you can easily special summon this card from your hand while you control Nightmare Goblin, because Nightmare Goblin is a win. So this card essentially is not a brick. As long as you can open up with the combo and you open up with Speedroid Taka Tomboard, you can still have a free monster on the board for your link plays while Goblin is on the board, because this card can be special summoned while you control win. I drew Speedroid Terra Top twice, and once I drew that card, I just won the duel immediately. So that's pretty much it for all the extenders that you're playing in the deck. Let's go out to your hand traps. For your hand traps, you're obviously playing triple Ash and obviously triple Drone Lockbird. No need to play more hand traps than these 6. These 6 hand traps are definitely more than enough to actually help combat against today's metagame. Drone Lockbird obviously best against the Gookie matchup. Ash really good against, you know, every rogue deck, really good against Trickstars, obviously. Last but not least, the quote-unquote brick is the Ibly. Ibly's not a brick. If you draw Ibly, you can still combo off, which is pretty cool. So if you guys have not yet checked out my combo video, make sure you guys check out the combo video in the description box below. You can still combo off if you draw Ibly, guys. The exact same combo if you draw this card. But you obviously don't want to see this card in your hand, but if you do have situations where you happen to draw this card, you can still combo off. So don't call her a brick, guys. She's big. Let's go out to the spells. Spells was absolutely perfect. Double Cookie rematch. The reason why you play 2 is because you want to play around Ghost Bell, and no one plays Ghost Bell, obviously, so Cookie rematch is pretty good. It's just there just in case, you know, they play Ghost Bell to play around that card. Triple Instant Fusion, your best extender in the deck, obviously, to help you get access to Dragoness, and Dragoness gets you access to MX Saber Invoker, and it's just essentially another warrior on the field. And the reason why I also decided to play this deck is because this deck also plays around Ash. If you have another extender, you can actually play around Ash Blossom, which is pretty awesome. So Instant Fusion is just really good. The best card, you know, in any combo deck is Triple Call by the Grave. Definitely one of the best cards. My last round, guys, if I won that last match in day 1, I would have made it to day 2, but unfortunately I didn't. You know, one of the losses that I had was when I had you know, 2 hand traps in my hand, and it was against Gookie Mirror. You know, I had a Ghost Ogre, no, I had a Reaper and also a Drone Lockbird in my hand, and he opened up combos. So he goes, you know, Suplex Cobra, and then I go, you know, Reaper, try to Reaper the Zode. He had, you know, the Call by the Grave for that, and then he comboed off, and then I drove, and then he had another Call by the Grave to actually stop my Drone Lockbird. So that's how I lost. As soon as he dropped the second Call by the Grave, I literally extended him the handshake and was like, yo, bro, you won the duel, man. So shout outs to you if you're watching this video. I believe your name is Anthony. Shout outs to you, bro. But you were obviously the god of that match. Anyways, guys, Call by the Grave, you open up this card, you literally win the duel. It's just like your insurance policy, you know? If you open up Call by the Grave, you're like, yeah, I'm winning the duel anyway, especially if I have combo. So this card is absolutely great. Next off, for your one-ofs, you know, your best extender, Soul Charge. If you open up Soul Charge, you win the duel. People say that Soul Charge is the best card in Blue Eyes. You guys are wrong. Soul Charge is the best card in Gookies, man. Card is absolutely insane. 1 Monster Reborn. You usually open up this, you win the duel too, because it's essentially another extender. 1 Reinforce of the Army, and last but not least, guys, for the last 2 spells is obviously the 1 Living Fossil. Card's amazing. The reason why Living Fossil is good is because if you actually draw this card is actually useful. If you guys do not know what Zathite essentially is, a premature barrier for Gookies. You essentially get a special on level 4 or lower monster from the graveyard, but banish it when it leaves the field. But who cares if you banish it? You're just going to use another monster to combo off anyway. So Living Fossil, it's just a good card to actually combo off. I drew this a couple of times and I still won the duel because of its, you know, Monster Reborn effect. Essentially another Monster Reborn in the deck. And last but not least, the most broken card, Divine Sword. Phoenix Blade is the card that actually helps you Gumblar loop consistently, which is pretty awesome. So that's pretty much for the deck list, guys. No traps. I believe that trap slows me down. I built the deck to go first. The deck can go second too, you know, especially against Trickstars. You're not losing as that matchup. You summon 1 monster and you can just beat them down, you know, with your, like, you know, with your Scorpio, which is pretty sad. Let's go out to your side deck. Side deck I play, of course, Triple Red Reboot. The only thing I'm scared of is the Reincarnation. So, you know, once I activate Red Reboot, I'm killing you that turn. So Red Reboot is just really good against Ultra Guys as well. I face against 3 Ultra Guys. which I beat, you know, all three. So red reboot is great. Triple evenly match, you know, really good against Ultra Guys matchup or any deck that, you know, spams the board like the mirror match. So evenly is really good for that. Double Hate Trunade. Hate Trunade is really good against the pure Sky Strikers. Basically, if they set everything off multi-roll, you activate Hate Trunade, the cards that is set off multi-roll, they won't be returned to the hand. They'll get banished. So Hate Trunade is just really good. Really good against Ultra Guys as well. Once I resolve this card, Hate Trunade, I'm winning the duel, man. I'm just gonna be killing you. You know, after the cards, more cards going second. Double Ghost Ogre for the mirror match, and also against what's it called? The Pendulum matchup, Triple Ghost Reaper, going second cards, and obviously Electromite for the Pendulum matchup, and the one Borlo Dragon. The reason I put in Borlo Dragon is because you can't really have ways to actually break the Phoenix Goblin board, so I actually just want to side this card going second. I take out Gumlar going second out for Warlord, so I can beat those boards, obviously. But that's pretty much it for my side deck, guys. Let's go off into your extra deck. For your extra deck, guys, obviously double Isolde, really good cards, you know, obviously one of your main combo cards in the deck. Without Isolde, you can't really play Yu-Gi-Oh! But if your opponent Ghost Reaper this, you can still play. I'll showcase you guys a card in my extra deck, which helps you play through Reaper. Nightmare Unicorn, Nightmare Cerberus, Nightmare Phoenix. Make sure you guys check out the combo video, guys, in the description box below. For those of you who do not know how to combo off of this deck. Nightmare Mermaid, double Nightmare Goblin. Goblin is actually really important for the combo. Card is absolutely amazing. Off to your loop, the Gumlar, Tautologic Gumlar Dragon. The card is amazing. Helps lose 5 cards of my opponent's hand. You loop 4 cards, and then you have one Tri-Gate negate. So you basically do 4 cards of your opponent's hand, and you have a Tri-Gate negate, and they're off with just 1 card left in their hand. But if you open an Aqua Dolphin and they do have a hand trap, you're gonna be basically looping 5 cards of your opponent's hand. 1 Firewall Dragon. The correct card actually Reaper is a Firewall, actually. Don't Reaper the Isolde. Once you get rid of the Firewall, you win the duel. 1 Mrs. Radiant. A lot of people try to, you know, Ghost Reaper my Isolde, but once they did that, you know, in the Ultra Guys match, he Reaper my Isolde. I just went into Mrs. Radiant. Mrs. Radiant is the same thing as Isolde. It points down. You're using 2 Earth monsters to make Isolde anyways. So you're using Mrs. Radiant, you know, instead of Isolde, and it works wonders. Exact same board. Obviously, you just need another extender, which is pretty good. So shout out to Yassine for actually convincing me to play this card. 1 Link Kribo, really important card for the Gumlar loop. Tri-Gate Wizard. And then last but not least, 1 MX Saber Invoker and 1 Dragoness for your instant fusion to round off your deck. So that's pretty much it for the deck, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. This is the deck that I played for Nationals. Overall, it performed really well. Aqua Dolphin was probably one of the hottest techs, you know, in the main event. But yeah, without Yassine, I would not be playing this deck. But anyway, guys, Aqua Dolphin, this card is the man. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure you guys smash the thumbs up button. Stay tuned for more deck profile, guys. And make sure you guys check out the combo videos and get your playmat today. This is Sam from TeamSamuraiX1'S. I'm signing out. All right, guys. Peace.
I feel like Usain in the cheetah print. Talk fresh game, I don't need a minute. R.I.P. the game, I need a minute. Okay, let's proceed with it. I'm in the house, got the deed with it. These bozos always sneak this and they taking shots. I'm a king with it, like no, this league business.